Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another video, man. We're on the live right now. I'm gonna be going over today how you can find cheap housing. All right, I went over this yesterday, and I know this is an early stream. A lot of you guys are probably at work, doing your everyday life chores and responsibilities, but the live will be posted on the channel for you to able to view later. All right. So because of that, hang on just a second. Because of that, it's not. I mean, I would love for you guys to be able to jump in here and interact with me. But if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But regardless, it'll be up for you to view later. All right. So let me get my stuff situated first on my end, and then we'll get started. If you can hear me, I know somebody just joined in. If you can hear me loud and clear, crystal clear, let me know. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. And I'm gonna see if I can fix some things on my end real quick before we get rocking. All right. So, can you hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Loud and clear. Andres, what's up with it? Let me turn this down just a little bit. It's probably loud. I got my headset on. All right, we can hear you. We can hear you. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, what up, guys? How's everybody's day doing so far? How's everybody's day going so far? While I got this screen up right now, I wanna show you guys because a lot of people ask how they can make money overseas and be able to sustain a normal lifestyle. And this is all gonna be all good on my end. Okay, cool. This is all gonna be done with day trading, and this is what I do for day trading. Okay. I trade US 30, I trade NAS 100, I trade SPX, German 30, France 40, US 200, I mean AUS 200, JPN 225, and all these down here as well, with the occasion of dabbling with Bitcoin. All right, so this is how I make my income. This is how I teach people how to make their income as well. And I have specific strategies and tips and tricks on how to help and how to teach you guys how to make money as well. All right. So because of that, I'm going to be showing you guys how to find housing. Right. So the first step that you need to do is find a way to make income overseas. You have to find remote work to have overseas. All right. Secondly, is you need to go to olx.com, which is where we're on right now. And a lot of this stuff is going to be similar to what we went over yesterday. But again, like I said, we didn't have the best of internet. And if any point the audio gives you guys an issue, please let me know. But I don't think we will have an issue because my internet's a lot faster here. But again, it has been storming a lot. So that's probably due to the issue that we had. All right. So if you guys just join in, make sure you guys hit that like and notification board, showing you guys how to find housing in Brazil. All right. So right now, um, I'm breaking it down. I mean, I got full bars. Nobody using my Wi-Fi except for me. So at this point, I'm thinking that it possibly could be the weather causing issues with the lines outside. It's breaking up. All right, it's cool now. Okay, cool, cool. If you heard some playback, that's me listening to it just to make sure it's all good. All right, so right now we are looking in Salvador. Um, if you guys want to look in Rio, Sao Paulo, other parts of Brazil, then I'm gonna take it all the way back to the top. So when you click on Brazil, these are gonna give you all the states of Brazil. All right. So we're gonna stick to Bahia, which is where Salvador is. So the top three places that you're really gonna find that a lot of Americans are going to will be Sao Paulo, Rio. Rio is gonna be number one, Sao Paulo second, and then Salvador. Those are the top three. But guys, Brazil is huge, so you can spread out. Um, as you get outside of those three places, you're gonna see that a lot of things are extremely cheap. All right, extremely cheap. Now, so we're gonna focus on Salvador. Now, the Sao Paulo, you're gonna have way more options because it's a bigger city. Salvador, Rio is gonna be a little bit more expensive than Salvador. Well, actually, a lot more expensive than Salvador. All right, so here we're gonna click on Salvador, and then you're gonna scroll down, and then you're gonna click on your phone can do this, and your desktop should be able to do this. You should be able to translate this automatically with your phone. Rock it up, man. Is the audio good? Everything's good on the audio. No breaking up. Everything's good. Let me know. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna click on neighborhoods and cities. Now in Salvador, I'm gonna show you guys what places you can look at. All right. So you can do Imboe, which is good. I'm gonna take this off of translate because these are all giving me English names. You can do Pituba. These are outside of the tourist areas, by the way. Baja is where I live right now. That's tourist. You can do Rio Vermelho, which is also tourist, which is 10 minutes up the street. All right. So right now we're gonna focus on outside of these main areas. Let's rock with that. All right. So now I have my converter right here. So I have everything ready. So when I'm looking for my unit, I can go ahead and translate it from Hey Ice to dollars. Okay. Oops. So now we're gonna scroll and we're gonna see what we like. And I'm gonna tell you guys for me, I like to get apartments that are unfurnished. That means I can decorate it how I want to. And of course, if you're really interested in this video, then you're somebody who is wanting to live in Brazil 6 months or longer. All right. So I like to decorate things my own. Can you find furnished apartments? Yes, but I like to put my own touches on things. All right, so you got this apartment here. It's for rent and sale, right? So it's an empty spot, and it's for 6,200 reais. Nice balcony. How many bedrooms is this? 4 bedrooms. It's a 4 bedroom apartment for 6,250. Billy, what's up, man? How you doing today, brother? For 6,250, 4 bedroom apartment. All right, so 6,250. It's about 1,200 US for this apartment. For me, that's a little bit too much. I don't feel like I should spend that much money in Brazil. This is definitely on the high end, and I know coming from the United States, this is low. But for Brazil, you can afford to be a little bit cheaper and get quality. All right, so that's a little expensive on the higher end. So let's keep looking. All right, so let's look at this one right here. So this is an Imbuí outside of the tourist zone. All these that we selected are outside the tourist areas. Um, yeah, that's too much. Too much. So this is right here is a 3 bedroom. So this one will be relatively nice. Um, it has everything you need. It comes with a stove right here as well, like an oven. I'm assuming this is one of the bedrooms. This is a different bedroom. It does come with air conditioning because you can see up here at the top. Stand up showers. This looks like it would probably be the wash area. For we could say 3,600 reais. $686. Right? So this would be more reasonable in my opinion. In my opinion, that would be a lot more reasonable. All right, so let's check out this one. I know a lot of you guys um actually I like this. I'm in the process myself, possibly looking at a new apartment. But you got this one right here in Stella Maris, which is outside the tourist zone, close to Itapuã. Comes with a pool. All right, 4 bedroom, 4 bath, 2 living rooms. Has an upstairs. Now this is something I could actually rock with. You know what I'm saying? And you got your own personal pool and little setup right here. This is actually player as hell. And it's outside of the tourist area for 3,800, which would probably be like 720. Let's see, 724, 724. That's not bad. I don't. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I think the pool is definitely selling it. You know what I'm saying? I think this pool is definitely selling it. I can just see myself right now having a barbecue out back, having a pool. inviting some of the cool subscribers that I meet and kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Having like little parties from time to time, little kickbacks, and making some YouTube content. I think that'd be dope. It's nothing too major. Yeah, Marty. Yeah, it is. What up, Marty? So yeah, I agree. This is a fire spot. It is easy to get. Is it easy to get from the tourist area from there? That makes a difference. Yeah. So from my apartment to this area is about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So you can do this. You can do this for a year. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, and you got 2 garage spaces. It's a gated community. You can have pets, and of course, um, you can pay for that all up front. So these are the inside pics. I know you asked about it, um, Andres, and it looks like it's actually in a community with other houses around it. So this would be like an actual community of houses. So I think this is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I think this setup is pretty nice. If there's anything that if you want to fix on it prior to moving in, you have to let them know, right? So I'm gonna save that because I actually like that too. So let's look at this one. These for the guys that want furnished apartments. All right, so you got 3 bedroom. Actually, you got 4 bedrooms for 3,500. All right, so let's look at this spot. This is in a nice area as well, in Pituba. Um, I hate when they post pictures like this with all this extra shit in it. But it all that won't be there when you move in. So this is important. When you get an apartment, you need to make sure that it's in a place that you can only access. It's not accessible from the outside. So you have a doorman, security, and you have people that work at the front that's protecting uh, from anybody just walking in. And you got like a little gym as well. I wish my building had a gym. My building doesn't have a gym, so this will also cut back on money having to pay for a gym membership. All right, they got like a little rec area, and they got like a little pool, which we don't have, but for 3,500, right? So it's around 600, high $600 a month for that unit. All right, so let's keep looking. Not bad, bro. I say do it. You're going to need the extra rooms to maybe set up a studio for live streaming or an office. Yeah, 1,000%, Marty. That's the reason why I got this 2 bedroom that I'm in now. Um, but it's just things that's going on here now that it's just like they false accusing me for, bro. They literally left a note on my door today from the I guess the condominium was like, and again I haven't even been in my house all this week and most of damn near last week. And I opened it, I'm reading it. It's like we've this is the second. Well, the first time was a warning when I had my music. So I have a stereo in my apartment, or sometimes at night um, I'll play my PS5 or I'll watch movies on my on my projector in my living room, surround sound shit, so it's kind of loud at times. So if I'm chilling in my apartment, I don't think it's loud, but the walls may be thin and other people can hear my music or my gaming and shit. So that was the first time. And this time they said they've been hearing moaning and people yelling and moaning coming from the common areas, I guess in the hallway, or inside the unit as well. And I'm just like, I haven't even been home and nobody else have access to my shit. So I'm just like, what the hell are y'all talking about, bro? So I like living right here. It's nice, it's quiet, it's chill as hell, but I don't want to be around people that's gonna falsely accuse me of shit when I know for a fact it's one thing if I'm actually doing shit, but if it's another thing if I know I haven't even been in Baja, like I haven't even been here. So that I don't like that shit. Yeah, it's gated. This one's gated. I rather have the other place unless you care about amenities. Yeah, it's gonna come down to that. I don't really give a shit about amenities like that because a lot of these places they have beautiful amenities, but then the apartment itself looks like shit. And I'm not gonna live at the amenities, so I don't care. I mean, it's great, it's a bonus, but it's not important to me. But the one amenity that is important to me is being gated. All right, so let's look at this place. This one is near the lighthouse in Itapuan. Just looking at this front picture right here, this looks like very modern and nice. And off top, we can see that this is gonna be relatively cheap for 3,000 reais a month. We're looking at $572 all included. All right. So it comes with furniture, which is gonna save you money. And it comes with a stove and a microwave, and this looks like a little small refrigerator. Nice bathroom, a nice big shower, right? Everything. I now with these beds, you can probably just put them together, but this is let me how many bedrooms? Two bedrooms. So yeah, this can be you can put them beds together and just make one bed. But this is definitely if you because they have both of these beds, it's a small room. These rooms will look small for sure. Don't have to check in when you go home. They should be able to easily see if you haven't been there. It's real sus. Yeah. Um, I don't check in, but residents don't have to check in, but all the doormen know me. All the doormen know the residents who live here. So the fact that they would even say that, and then in the note on the letter was from 2 days ago, the 20th. So I'm just like, bro, I haven't even been here. I ain't been here, bro. So look at this place. Me and Dura, everybody was actually looking at this place yesterday. All right, so this place is also in Imbuí for 2,700 reais. So this one is about for 515, 3 bedroom. I like these colors in here. Right, 3 bedroom. There was something I didn't like about it though. Now a lot of apartments they won't have a lot of things, but they will come with a closet, which is they call it guarda-roupa, which is guarding your clothes. It's pretty much a closet, right? So there's these storage areas, and then a lot of those come with that already. I can't remember we was looking at it. I don't know if I liked it or not, but we was definitely looking at it. All right, so I'm gonna do a few more, or if you guys want to throw out a specific place in Brazil that you would consider living at, whether it be São Paulo, Florianopolis, Fortaleza, Rio. You're more than welcome to add it in the chat, and I'll search it right quick with you on here. Let's look at this one. This one looks nice. So this is another one that comes fully furnished, 3 bedroom for 2,500 reais. We're going even lower than this. This is going to be in the 400s. $400, $477 a month. So let's look. I mean, like I said, this is nice, bro. And it comes with furniture. You don't have to do any of that. Comes with a TV as well. Comes with everything set up already. You just pretty much got to show up. All right. Now, of course, all of this other shit is gonna be gone out of there. I'm not sure how many bathrooms they have. Let me see. They have 3 bathrooms and a balcony. Yeah, fully furnished for that price is insane, bro. It's insane. Any places that you guys want to see in particular? Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Denise said I would love it there. Yeah, so that whole visa thing doesn't go into place until October. All right, until October. All right, guys. Let's look at this one. Now, I like the way this one is set up. LED lights. I like these lights, these white lights at the ceiling for 1,900 reais. Now, this is really cheap. So this one is 362 US. 362 US. Now you have to buy your furniture, of course, but this is a nice little spot. I like the way it's set up. 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and you have a doorman that's secured by front guys and security. All right, so this is a nice little apartment, bro, for for $362 a month. That's nice. You said no sound. I wasn't talking for a minute. I wasn't talking for a second. That's probably why it went off. But yeah, so you got this little apartment right here. It's cool. You got some windows in here. So yeah, that's a cool little apartment, bro. That's a cool little apartment for $362. I mean, you can't. I mean, that's not bad. You can't beat that. And shit, I mean, what can you really complain about too much for 300? I mean, where can you get an apartment for $360 in the United States? I like these. I like these porcelain floors on this one. So this would be a decent apartment for me, just based off of the this little area right here. It's like a little computer area, and they got a little gym too. So I would like this, and they got a community pool. I would like this place just because of the the modernism that it has. It's very modern, and it has everything that I need, and it's cheap, right? 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I like these floors, and it has natural lighting. I'm all about natural lighting as well. Um, 3,000 reais. All right. Oops. $570 a month. God damn, this is like a big ass apartment, bro. All right, so check this out. This apartment is huge. This is a huge ass living area. If you wanted to, you could probably get like some beads or some type of you know how like the little Chinese wall dividers. You could get something like that and divide this part off and have this part over here like a little lounge area. But this is a pretty open floor plan for a living area. You see what I'm saying? Like you can block this off. I like plants, so I would put plants over here. Probably put like a little lounge chair, smoke some hookah, put a LED light over there. You know what I'm saying? So this will be a little vibe area for sure. Um, stand up, walk in, shower, which is cool. So it looks this part over here is pretty deep, so you can block that part that little area off. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is this a window to something else? What is that? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. It's a tight kitchen, but um, it's fine. All right, nice bathroom, nice size bathroom, bedrooms. Most places don't come with ceiling fans, so that's a plus. And it looks like it has um, and it looks like it has a air conditioner. All right, all this extra shit over here would be gone. So this is pretty cool for 2370. So this is how you guys find the deals. $452 for this apartment, bro. These prices are crazy in a good way. We ain't even talking about the women. Oh my gosh, that's an easy sell. Looks like it was a wall there. They knocked it down probably. Yeah, it probably was. But bro, can you believe that price? And let me show you guys something because I don't think you guys realize how cheap it is to do you guys want to see the furniture like that you could buy or do y'all just want to stick to the apartments? Cuz I don't think you guys realize how cheap the furniture is. Yeah, or a neon sign. There you go. Marty on my time right now. Marty is on my time. I can make that whole little spot right there a vibe. I like this because of the views. It reminds me of something back home with the buildings. So let's check this out for 3,300, 2 bedroom. I like that every area has windows, so everything is relatively lit, which is gonna save you on electricity. This is definitely a condominium. They ain't showing too much in the apartment, so I'm not sold on it. But that first picture was cool. You could do 6 months. You could do 6 months, or you can do a year. Now this definitely gives me state vibes. but a lot cheaper. All right, this is nice. I like the windows. I like all that. Now this is actually a fucking balcony, if I'm not mistaken. This is a balcony. Now, look at this, bro. So this is nice. So this, I'm assuming that this is um, the same building, but it's a nice view. As you can see, the beach is literally like not that far. See the water from your area. I like how everything is white, make everything look clean and bright. So this is good. Nice bathroom, walk-in shower. This is nice. And it's spacious as hell. All right, so 5,000 hay ice, $954, bro. Now, this, let's be honest, a three-bedroom with that view and this big ass patio that wraps around, uh, bro, this is upscale. This is an upscale. This crazy. And they're telling you right here you can rent without a cosigner and no deposit. Right? So you go $954, bro. So also okay, I'm gonna show you guys the furniture. Let's look at furniture. Who's that? Live Think Prosper said, what would you need to secure these places other than the funds? That's it. All you need, because they know you're not from here. So money talks, bro. And whatever price that they're asking for, I've lived in two apartments here, and and both of those apartments I've negotiated price. I never paid the price that they was asking for. So if you got the price they're asking for in money and cash in hand, um, and shout out to Utef Watif Yusef Watif. I think that's his name. Yeah, he passed away. Rest in peace. He actually put me on this, bro. Um, it's hard to deny money when you see it in hand. So if they asking for 5,000 hey ice, if you go in there with 4,000 hey ice, it's hard for them to deny it, bro. Especially when it's right there. All right. So it's it. I would say whatever they asking for, always shoot lower, and you're gonna win because and you got it all right there, and you have it all in their face for the whole entire year, right? So most of the time they're gonna tell you to pay 2 months up front. I think the first one maybe do one, but they're gonna do a security to hold it and then another one up front like most places do. I haven't seen. Oh wait, Fred, been living here for a minute. You're not adding in the condo fees and taxes. Prices can be considerably higher. Yeah, so the ones I've been showing, they're including the condo fee and the rent. They're including that. That says it in the descriptions. So yeah, you have to look in the descriptions and the fees because sometimes they'll charge you like a HOA type fee, a condominium fee, and the rent, but it's not going to be that much more higher. Those fees are typically lower. Um, yeah, but Cloudbuster does have a point. But the ones I've been showing you have all been included with that fee. Trey says I haven't seen those prices since the early 2000s. Yeah, or probably sooner than that. GMAX says never pay what they're asking for, even for Airbnbs. That's a cheat code. Yep. Good luck, yes sir.
Oh, really? So you pay the entire year and ask for a discount is the move. Bet. Yeah. So if they, like I said, if the fees that they're asking for, make sure everything is right there. Like I'm not gonna say Brazil is all people that got clean noses. You will have people that try to get over on you, and the fact that they know you're not from here and they know you got money, they might try to finesse a little bit. So let's just go ahead and nip that in the bud. Um, I've run across people that was looking for apartments and they tried to hit them with different fees, right? So be very be very open to that. But if the fees and everything is included and they telling you everything is included, get that in writing, right? Get that in writing and then say, okay, cool. It's 5,000 reais. I got 4,000 right now. You go look at the apartment in person and take that money with you, right? And be like, look, I got 4,000 right now, and I'm ready to go and have the whole entire amount for the year. Even though they're asking for 5,000 a month, take the amount in U.S. currency, convert it into reais, and take that to them in person right now, and do the math what 4,000 would be for the year, right? So do 4,000 times 12. Take that money in reais. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for them to deny all that money right then, bro. Especially if they've been trying to rent this place out and nobody's buying it. Um, it's an easy way to do it. That's an easy way to do it. GMAX says find a good realtor and or attorney who will negotiate for you. Yes, or find somebody that you know. Like I took, um, thankfully, I don't know, maybe I just attracted it, but every time when I was getting apartments, I've always taken a Brazilian chick with me that I was really cool with, and they helped me out. They helped me out. My very first apartment, the chick went to. She was a Brazilian who spoke English, and she was cool as hell. She actually went to the apartment, got my keys for me. She signed. She didn't sign it for me. They actually faxed it over to me. Well, they didn't fax it, but they sent it over to my email. And most times you can download apps where you can sign signatures through your phone. So I did that. She went and picked up the keys for me, held the keys until I got there. Um, and thankfully the guy had Zelle because he lived in the United States. So I sent him the money, and when I got there, she had the keys, but she went and did the visit for me. She did all that shit. So I just got lucky. You know what I'm saying? I just got lucky when it comes to that. But then my second apartment, um, it was the same thing. So I got this apartment that I'm in now before I got back. So it was just one of those situations where everything just worked out perfect. All right, so let's look at furniture real quick. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Now, again, prices are gonna vary depending on where you're looking at it in Brazil. All right, so of course, if you're looking at Sao Paulo, you're gonna have a lot of different values because Sao Paulo is huge. Fred, you got it down pat. Works every time. Yep. So yeah, so Sao Paulo is gonna be huge with a lot of different options. Rio is gonna be relatively high just because it's Rio. I feel like. Further you out of like again the tourist areas if you can find certain neighborhoods but you definitely need somebody to go with you and negotiate these things you're gonna find that furniture and all these different things are extremely cheap compared to the United States. And we're talking about things or that look good and or are brand new. All right, so let's look. And now when it comes to furniture I want to look in areas that are relatively um, with people that would be considered rich areas or expensive areas, right? So I'm gonna look in Baja. I'm gonna look in Rio Vermelho. I'm gonna look in Ongina. Where is Ongina at? Right here. So let's look in those areas. Those will be relatively. expensive areas with people who got a lot money, a lot more money on average, and the things that they buy are typically upscale. Um, so yeah, so let's look at all right. So let's just take this couch for example. All right, let's take this little sectional couch, and I know a lot of guys probably won't buy this couch, but I'm just using this couch for an example. From the outside, of course, you're gonna look at this when you get there. Is it any stains on it? But you know they have, is it has any rips and tears, and is it worn down or whatever, right? Let's just look at this couch for example. 450 reais, right? I personally wouldn't buy this couch. It's not my style, but let's just say $86 for this couch. Let's say guys who are on a budget that just don't, you know, they don't want to buy something that's extremely fresh and no one wanted it. Then that would be something that they would want to do, right? But when it comes to like beds, I myself am gonna buy a bed fresh, right? I don't want to use nobody else's bed. But let's say, hey, I got an unfurnished apartment. I need like a little stand. I need a little stand to be on, right? This is 200 reais for this little stand right here. I don't have something like this because I have a projector, but it's still cool to have. That's $38, bro. $38 for this little entertainment stand. They say it's well preserved. Again, you're gonna do your due diligence and go look at this, or they can bring it to you. They'll bring it to you and show you that. Let's see. Capital K says, how does buying a home or condo differ from the U.S.? It's the same process. It's the same process. You need to get a realtor. You need to get a lawyer. You need to figure out, okay, the house is 100,000 reais. Okay, most likely you're gonna put down something, or they're gonna require you to put down something. But if you got it like that, 100,000 be what, 1,000 US, roughly somewhere around there, 20,000 US, right? I could be wrong. My numbers could be off. But yeah, young X was the one that was in the he was in the group chat yesterday or the live chat. Somebody said look at beds. All right, let's look at beds. So this website is very very informative, bro. It's gonna help you guys out a lot. All right, me personally, let me see what size it is. This looks like a queen, maybe. Looks like a queen. See, I wouldn't buy this because look, it's saying right here, my dogs took a bite on one side of the bed and has a small hole on the mattress. Does not hinder the functionality. It's super comfortable. I even pay expensive. So I personally wouldn't buy that bed just because it got a hole in it. But he's selling it for 250 reais, which is what, $50? 250, $48. So I personally wouldn't buy it just for that reason. Like I said, when it comes to my mind fresh, but a lot of these sellers on here are actual stores who also, yeah, it's gonna be the same, it's gonna be the same process when you buy a house here versus in the, Bedford and mate always said, wait, I'm interested in doing the Airbnb short-term rentals there. So what areas are popping? Where do you want to be in Brazil? What state? Bed frame maybe, but never buy a used mattress. Yeah, content, Fred, fire content, Fred. 10 days away from touching down in Rio, I can barely sleep. Excited, not. Yeah, I didn't know you coming to Brazil, bro. Is regardless of all the bullshit that be happening here with the, the feminists and all that, that shit ain't gonna stop people from coming. If anything, it's gonna make people continue want to come here. How's it sound now? Is it good? It's the weather is shitty today. So I'm realizing that's what it is because nobody uses my Wi-Fi and I was at Durag Bay's house last night and it was doing the same shit. All right, so this mattress, what actually I think this whole set. So you have to pay after they deliver it, 15-year warranty directly from the factory. It's a double size. Let's see, it includes the double mattress, and I think it's. Oh, actually, it comes with everything. Yeah, this comes with everything. So we're looking at $659 for this whole set right here. That whole set, you're looking at 600, and that's brand new. All right. Or this looks like it would be factory as well, like some type of store is selling this for $360. Same exact bed actually. It's a double. So this is good enough for you and one other person for sure. $360. This is definitely a brand new mattress. $69. What do you say? Fred heading to Bahia as soon as Baja the most baller spot. No, actually, they got some other spots that are a lot more player than Baja as far as living goes. All right, so I think you guys get the point on the beds. It's relatively cheap. I think I paid for my mattress. I think I paid over a grand in the States. For sure, it was over a grand with the headboard. Um, but the mattress alone was definitely a grand. 'Cause like I said, it was a queen. Yeah, I think it was about a queen. But I would suggest you guys buying from a seller out of a store or going to the store. There's a lot of if you go to any mall here in Brazil, they'll have shit 4 or 5 stores in there that sell mattresses, beds, frames, all that, right? But 70 to 90 dollars. He says, "What are the other spots? I'm looking for places to go in September." Thanks, Denise. Denise, no problem. Fred, what is the name of a few other those neighborhoods, for example? So, okay, so you are you talking about? Are you talking about when you say baller spots? Give me a little bit more information so I can point you in the right direction. Or are you talking about gays? Um, give me some other things to go off of. I would say on Gina itself would be more baller than Baja, and they're pretty much right next to each other. So if you look at apartments in Baja, you want some dope ass cribs, apartments, talking about like modern with hella views, um, floor to ceiling windows, or damn near the whole entire apartment windows. If you want something like that, I would say on Gina, but they have different spots. I can tell you where they are. I can't remember the damn name of the neighborhoods. But if we was to go by there, I'd definitely be able to point you in the right direction. But on Gina is one of the spots that's closer to the tourist area, that has a lot of fancy style apartments. They're expensive. They're equivalent to nice apartments in the United States. Yeah, so beach fronts, I would say on Gina would be one of them. On Gina. All right. So this section right here is just like little decoration stuff, like tables, chairs, such and such, right? So look at this table right here. We got a table, a glass that you can set up in your apartment for what? Dirt cheap, 500 reais, less than $100 for this table. So you can find you just gotta play around with this website, man. You can find a lot of stuff on here, and you can little piece by your apartment. In no time, you have it decked out, and you look at a lot of people apartment, and they don't have a lot of stuff, bro. So you don't need a lot of shit. To be honest. Like, you gotta got your Ondina is good. Don't try to deck out your apartment to be. You're not, bro. Look, I'll just put it like this: you're gonna do what you want to do, but most of your time is not gonna be spent in the house. All right. A lot of your time is gonna be out in the streets. The only time you're gonna be at home is if you got company coming over or you're going to sleep. All right. That's it. Other than that, 99.9% of the time you're gonna be outside, at the beach, at restaurants, at bars, uh, sightseeing, on tour guides, all types of shit. Unless you're an older person, or you're just a person that just don't like to be outside. Then, but for somebody that's actively want to be out and about, and which if this is your first time in Brazil, you're gonna want to be out and about, mingling and meeting people and talking and going to see this, going to see that, traveling around. You don't need to have your apartment completely decked out. You just need to have the basic shit: couches, tables, some chairs if you want it, um, of course a bed, you know, and a stove, refrigerator. All right. So I'm actually about to meet up with low key. I'm gonna find a baddie on the beach and pay her to follow me to my place so she can be my interior designer. I ain't got time for that. I would definitely be careful with doing that, bruh. I would definitely be careful with doing that. But I'm about to meet up with the guys. We're about to go to this little Brazilian steakhouse and uh, and have a bite to eat. So if you guys appreciate this video, man, I know that, like I said, I know it bits and pieces got choppy, but if you have any questions or if you want to know the website, it's olx.com. All right, I'll type it in the chat. olx.com, and you can play around with this website, man. You can literally put your whole apartment together, find your apartment, and do everything you need. All right. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get up out of here, and we're gonna hop on later on tonight. Hopefully everything is better by then. The signal's better by then, and cause tonight's live stream is gonna be good. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys hit that like button. He said I won't. Yeah, don't do that, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. Our Brazilian steakhouse is as expensive as Fogo de Chao. Nah. So I'm actually gonna show you guys when we get there. I'm gonna break it down. But nah, they're not expensive, bro. Appreciate you guys for coming in today, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I will say this live stream, so